In every decade, month, and year, a film franchise, TV show, or cultural moment completely dominates the global scene. In recent years, we've seen fashion trends and aesthetics appear that are heavily influenced by visual style, design elements, character designs, and overall atmosphere from popular films or television shows. For example, with the recent release of The Little Mermaid, barbie-core has had a huge reemergence. And also ahead of Barbie's movie release, barbie-core became a popular trend online featuring bright pink apparel worn by celebrities on the red carpet and us on social media. Moviegoers are already planning their barbie-core outfits before choosing a theater for the screening of the movie release. In this video, we are going to explore the relationship between the entertainment industry and fashion, delving into the mechanisms and impact through which movies and TV shows shape and drive fashion trends.
You just made.
Film and television have long held an undeniable influence over pop culture, shaping societal trends and capturing the imaginations of millions worldwide. One of the primary reasons films and TV shows exert such a significant influence on pop culture, and particularly fashion trends, is their ability to reach and captivate a vast and diverse audience. In the past years, we've seen the iconic costuming of Bridgerton inspire many to dress as if they were in England during the Regency era. But trust me, you would not last a day during the Regency era. Did you hear about their bathroom situations back then? You.
Chocolate rain.
We also can't forget when all of social media was captivated by the wild outfits of Euphoria
Because I'm dressed like a hooker?
and got dressed as if they were attending a nightclub called high school. Realistically, if anyone wore these outfits to school, they would be removed from the premises immediately. I couldn't even wear leggings underneath a skirt when I was going to high school. Do y'all remember when that was a popular trend? Wearing skirts, like denim skirts, pretty much any type of skirt, and then also having leggings underneath that. It was a huge thing. But before we were able to access TikTok to stay on top of the fast-paced, ever-changing world of fashion, our grandparents and those that came before them tuned into other forms of media for the latest trend. Before there was Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and YouTube, there was radio. And before that, there was the newspaper. But for the sake of time, we're going to start with the radio. The popularity of radio grew rapidly in the 1920s, and by the 1930s, the time was designated as the golden age of radio.
You could get most of the sensational news from radio.
1.5 million cars were also equipped with them and tuned into shows that shaped popular culture and capitalized on the desires and interests of the public. Advertisers and marketers quickly realized that this medium could reach a vast audience and promote specific products, services, or ideas. By leveraging the reach of radio, advertisers were able to create trends and generate a sense of popularity and desirability around certain products or behavior. Through radio commercials and sponsored programs, they could also promote their latest fashion collection, new clothing styles, or accessories. Radio programs often featured interviews or guest appearances by popular celebrities, including actors, musicians, and socialites. These influential figures significantly impacted fashion trends as their personal style choices were widely admired and emulated. When celebrities discussed their fashion preferences or endorsed specific designers or clothing items on radio shows, it influenced listeners follow suit. By 1955, half of American homes traded in their furniture like radios for TV sets. Television quickly became a powerful medium that influenced various aspects of society, including fashion trends. In the 1950s, Americans were mostly inspired by the styles of icons like Marilyn Monroe and Jane Russell, who redefined glamour for a generation in the 1953 film Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Fast forward to present day. Compared to trends of the past, today's styles are much more influenced by an individual's personal interests than what is widely promoted by the media. But media promoted styles still find their way into consumers' closets. The rise of digital media and the increasing prominence of social media platforms have revolutionized the way people access news, follow trends, and stay updated on current fashion styles. As a consequence, print media, once the dominant medium for information, is experiencing a decline in relevance and influence. Streaming services, nostalgia, and seasonal trends can heavily influence the trends we see on TikTok. And these trends we see when we're scrolling can heavily influence mainstream trends.
All of us just need to have a bigger conversation about the beauty standards that we're setting.
Just take a look at your local Walmart. You walk in, and the majority of the styles now are early 2000s and Y2K inspired. That all started on TikTok. One such influential series that significantly impacted fashion is Euphoria. With its bold and distinctive style, Euphoria not only captivated audiences with its raw storytelling, but also became a catalyst for transforming fashion aesthetics. And now that Sam Levinson is back with his new series, The Idol, which does also take place in the Euphoria universe, we can only hope to see more iconic styles. Sadly, so far all we've seen are very cringe-worthy scenes.
Judge that tiny little pussy.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Euphoria broke the mold by presenting a diverse cast of characters with distinct personalities and identities, reflecting the real-world complexities of modern youth, which can be very exaggerated, because I'm sure not all teenagers live like that today. The show's costume designers, led by Heidi Bivens, used fashion as a means of authentic self-expression for each character, making their styles relatable to a broad audience. Social media platforms became the breeding ground for Euphoria-inspired trends. Fashion influencers, enthusiasts, and fans of the show flooded their feeds with images and outfits inspired by Euphoria. They created dedicated hashtags and accounts showcasing their interpretations of the show's style and influencing others to follow suit. Euphoria's distinctive makeup and styling techniques played a pivotal role in shaping social media trends. The show's use of glitter, vibrant neon hues, and intricate face and body art became iconic. Social media users, particularly makeup artists and beauty enthusiasts, embraced these elements, incorporating them into their own looks and sharing tutorials, further popularizing Euphoria's inspired makeup and fashion. I don't know what it is about highly criticized shows like Euphoria having such a huge impact on mainstream and social media fashion, but another show that really hit the ground running is Emily in Paris. With its glamorous and unrealistic portrayal of the Parisian fashion scene, the show not only entertained audience but also became a catalyst for inspiring individuals to emulate the chic styles showcased on screen. Emily Cooper, portrayed by Lily Collins, became a style icon with her bold fashion choices, incorporating vibrant colors, playful prints, and mix and match patterns. Fans of the show took to Instagram to share their admiration for the characters' outfits and share their own interpretations of Parisian-inspired styles. Honestly, I can't believe that a show with a consistent 47% audience score has maintained such a huge influence amongst its audience and continues to be renewed for more seasons. Also on the same streaming platform as Emily in Paris is Bridgerton. It is impossible to resist the Bridgerton fashion trend dubbed Regency core. Regency core is a fashion and aesthetic trend inspired by the Regency era, which refers to the period of British history from 1811 to 1820. This style draws inspiration from the clothing, lifestyle, and overall ambiance of that time, particularly as depicted in Jane Austen's novels and the visual adaptations of her work. Regency core has gained popularity in recent years, particularly influenced by period dramas such as the 1995 adaptation of Pride and Prejudice or the Netflix series Bridgerton. It offers a chance to escape into a world of elegance, sophistication, romanticism, which individuals can channel the grace and charm of the Regency era. The color palette for Regency core trends tend to favor soft pastel shades such as pale pinks, blues, and creams, as well as floral patterns and delicate embroidery. Fabrics with light and flowing textures like muslin or chiffon are commonly associated with the aesthetic. The empire waist dresses, corsetry, ruffled collars, and statement accessories are almost as impossible to resist as the Duke of Hastings. Bridgerton's costume designers successfully infused traditional Regency aesthetics with modern sensibility, not to mention the modern music that they also blend to the background of their ballroom scenes. In the realm of fashion, the act of romanticizing the past has become a very powerful trend, and not just in fashion, but also just in mainstream film franchises today as well. These trends captivate individuals seeking a sense of nostalgia and inspiration. Another aesthetic, plaza-core, emerged as a popular trend that captivates users with its unique blend of vintage glamour and modern-day style. This aesthetic is deeply rooted in the nostalgia of Eloise at the Plaza Hotel, a classic children's book. I did not read the book ever, but I do remember watching the movie multiple times when I was younger. It was so good. And the iconic fashion choices of Blair Waldorf from the television series Gossip Girl. Plaza Core's unique appeal lies in its ability to blend nostalgia with modern styles. By combining the whimsical charm of Eloise at the Plaza Hotel with the fashionable allure of Blair Waldorf, this aesthetic creates a visually captivating experience that resonates with a wide audience. Plaza Core creators emulate Blair's fashion choices by incorporating elements such as headbands, tailored outfits, pleated skirts, and preppy accessories. Whether it be the allure of the Regency era as showcased in Bridgerton, or the enduring popularity of 90s fashion, inspired by beloved shows like Friends and The Nanny, the nostalgic appeal is undeniable. Nostalgia often plays a significant part in fashion trends, and the resurgence of 90s aesthetics is a prime example. Friends, The Nanny, and Sex and the City, which originally aired during the 90s and early 2000s, have experienced a resurgence in popularity on platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Viewers have been drawn to the characters' iconic fashion choices, recognizing the appeal and timelessness of the style showcased on screen. While television series have undoubtedly made their mark on online fashion trends, it is important to recognize the significant impact that cult films with nostalgic appeal have had as well. One such example is the film Twilight, which has sparked an aesthetic movement on TikTok known as Twilight Core. Twilight Core fashion draws inspiration from the film's distinct visual aesthetics and its character style. The color palette for Twilight Core often revolves around muted earth tones with an emphasis on deep greens, browns, and pale blues, evoking a sense of mystique and ethereal beauty. Twilight Core taps into the powerful force of nostalgia, especially for those who grew up with the film series. It resurrects certain fashion trends that were prominent during the film's release, such as layered cardigans, flannel shirts, and denim jackets. From Mermaid Core's blend of dreamy and whimsical style to Regency Core's blend of elegance and delicate embroidery, the internet never fails to amaze us with its fashion-forward community. And if you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date on all things pop culture, fashion, and anime, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way you're notified when I upload new videos. I have plenty more exciting content coming your way, so don't miss out. And always, I really love hearing from you. So please let me know in the comments which TikTok fashion aesthetic you find most captivating, or if there are any other topics that you'd like for me to cover in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.